saw you.
You about to get us copywritten and taken down.
Right at the very beginning. I know, right? I forgot. My bad. Karaoke.
I thought it was the instrumental. Okay, we good.
Thursday at 4 p.m. Did you watch the Verses with Bow Wow and Soulja Boy?
You know what's hilarious? I didn't.
You didn't want
to, but I didn't. I was busy at the time.
Apparently, it was supposed to break a record of how many people watched or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. The only thing I could say about this one was, of course, they had a crowd this time, and the stage was set up pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand. I don't understand about. I mean, not Bow Wow. Why they put them two together?
Why not?
Soulja Boy, man, he doesn't even have lyrics.
What are you saying to me right now?
See, that's why.
You're not talking about Big Draco, are you? You're not talking about Soulja.
No, dude, yeah, I'm talking about Soulja, dog.
Tell me a Bow Wow bar if you want to compare.
I can't go bar to bar, but Bow Wow got bars.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, he does. Do I need to pull up? I might need to just pull up something
came
or whatever.
From 6 years old.
From 6 all the way to that. From 6 to 16. From 6 to 16.
Oh yeah, that's where you're going for to it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where you're going to for advice, huh? 6 to 16. Hey, what you got for me today, youngster? Get out of here.
Whatever, man. So
Bow Wow won that round.
Yeah,
so,
of course he did.
I'll give it to it. That's a new song. But then after that, he plays "Turn My Swag On," and he won that round.
Man, but look how he said it.
What's up?
I think we need to get into Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, let's please.
Okay. Maestro, if you please. Yeah, wake up over there. Okay. So of course, like you said, you know that he's been his conviction was vacated, right? Do you think you all right? Hit that funny bone. Hit that funny bone. I don't know why they call it funny bone and it ain't funny at all.
Y'all got that on tape? Y'all got that?
I know, right? Do you think they got it right by giving him this conviction vacated conviction? Is it you think he got it right? Do you think they got it right? By law?
They say he was released because he wasn't privy to a fair trial. So if those are the exact circumstances, yes. It's good to see somebody who was treated poorly by the judicial system be free under those circumstances. However, if he is truly a rapist and everything, even though he's done a lot of fantastic things in his life, it's not the best look to have him out in the streets.
Those that went through this like back in the 80s, you know what I mean, when all this first started and stuff like that, and now they're of course feeling some kind of way because he's free and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound a little harsh.
Go ahead, be harsh, man.
No, it's gonna sound a little harsh, but they should have said something back then. So I mean, of course, we like you were saying, how America looks to you, and you grew up in a different world.
Completely.
So
the first thing I would like to tell you is actually growing without a concept of race is a funny thing. You actually do not quite understand that races existed. And in the Soviet Union, there was only one race, but a lot of ethnic groups. And so you knew which ethnic group was better, which one was worse, and mine was way, way, way worse. I was Caucasian. Caucasian in Russia is actually a swear word. So unlike it is in the United States. Yes, and I did not know anything about it.
So you have the awesome privilege of like not being from here and seeing everything from an outside perspective. But that being said, how do you feel? What do you feel is the problem with U.S. race relations?
I'll tell you what. My feeling is, my outside feeling is that. And I did not even know the word African American. I just learned the word African American only after I came to the United States. So if I make mistakes, please correct me. But I immediately saw the role African American culture played in forming this nation. It was a key backbone role. I think the more energy we will put into excellence, the better for us, against all odds, against all problems, against anything. Excellence. And as far as the social struggle or civil movements are concerned, I'll tell you what. I remember very well. Everybody in the world knows that speech of Martin Luther King. Yes, and you know why? Because it was such a height of spirit that it literally just broke through ramparts of, and he did more with his peace statements than those who actually fought. So that's my view. And I'm a part of, let's say, I'm a part of African American culture because that culture is much closer to me. It is my home in the United States. And I wanted to thrive and I wanted to succeed. And I think that's the direction we should be going.
Okay. So I understand your perspective and I appreciate it and I respect it and all. Why do you think it's okay for somebody who's not born African American to identify as African American? Because I see there's problems there because
it's my free choice. Why shouldn't I?
Because you weren't born under these circumstances.
And that's what we need. Sometimes you got to have different perspectives on things as far as when it comes to these type of conversations.
Yes, I want us to heal. I want us to succeed. I want us to move forward.
And that's the key. That's the key word. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're not in it to be against it. You're in it to win. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's what I
appreciate. I appreciate you. I swear I do. I know I may come off as like being mean or anything. I appreciate your perspective. I really, no, I truly do. I appreciate it.